Welcome back to Broadscast.
I love that as Craig left the studio, he was doing exercises.
He really was. He was pretending to window wash and did some squats and such. I took video, so we'll put it on Facebook. So this is so exciting because we started.
This is so exciting.
So exciting. We started the Broad Squad.
We did on our
a few weeks ago.
Couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, and it's really building. It's a group on Facebook of amazing broads who are active and engaged and invested in the show. And so one of the things we want to do with that group, because we get so much back from them, is to
incorporate them into our show and feature them and celebrate them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What Kim said. So this is our very, very first Broad Squad feature. And we've got Nicola Balmain on the phone. Hi, Nicola.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Or I can't speak for Kim.
I'm good.
You're good? So, all right. So you were chosen number one because I love what you do. I love what you're doing. So you've worked in the travel industry for 25 years.
I have. Yeah, it's been my lifelong passion and a career that, you can adopt a career and have it as your passion. It's phenomenal. I've enjoyed every minute.
But you've also worked for other people and, big corporations and small companies, and both here in the U.S. and in the U.K., but you decided to kind of leave the rat race and start your own business.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. I think I lost you a second.
Oh, sorry. So I was just saying that you decided to leave the rat race and working for other people, and you started Nanda Journeys.
I did. I got so disillusioned by, the corporate lifestyle. And I was laid off from my job in April and took some time to really think about it. And I was so inspired by yoga, actually. So I was practicing yoga to really help me through the transition. Mm-hmm. And in a yoga class one day, this business idea, it just came to me. And everything just fell into place. It was just phenomenal. I came home and I scribbled like crazy my business plan. And right from that moment, I felt so confident that going alone was the right thing for me to do at this juncture in my life. And setting up Nanda Journeys allowed me to continue pursuing my passion of travel and combining it with a new passion, which is yoga. And we're focusing on yoga, health, and wellness trips with Nanda Journeys. And,
so you do these...
Nanda Journeys is travel for people with purpose and passion. I just feel so excited and thrilled to be on this new journey and looking to introduce it to people who have a love of yoga and a love of travel.
So do you put people together that want to travel the country and explore new age kind of yoga, or they just want to do yoga in another country, or is it really focusing on training and...
It's actually a combination of the two. So we're not going to have yoga retreats per se. So I'm really trying to be a hybrid. So I really want people to experience the culture and the people of the countries that we visit and truly immerse themselves in that culture. It's really important to me that if you're going to travel somewhere, you see all the amazing sights, and that's fabulous, but the actual essence of really enjoying travel and it being an experience is getting to really meet the people. And on a Nanda journey, we're going to actually do community service in the countries that we visit and give back to the communities and the people that are welcoming us into their country, into their communities, into their lifestyle. So we'll actually sit down and we'll have dinner with people. We'll do community service that's relevant for their local community. And we'll practice yoga as well. And we'll really be able to immerse ourselves on all corners of the philosophy of yoga. And part of the philosophy of yoga is karma yoga, which is giving back. So it's a lifestyle in addition to it being, fabulous for our bodies, fabulous for our mind. It's a lifestyle choice. So traveling on a journey with Nanda to different countries, we get to give back. We get to really immerse ourselves in the community.
That's amazing. And Nicola, you have a trip coming up to India. Where can people find out more? At nandajourneys.com?
They absolutely can. They can look at nandajourneys.com. They can follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well. We have an amazing journey coming up to India in October. People can check us out on the website and give me a call, and I'd be happy to chat with them and tell them all about the 12-day trip that we have planned.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining us, Nicola.
Thank you for being our
Thank
first
you so much
lady
for having
from the
us, Jackie and Kim. I really appreciate it. It's been great talking to you guys.
Thanks, you too.
We got to go to break. We'll be right back.
Well, that was a fun day.
Seriously. Yeah. So fun. Craig Ramsey, thank you to Craig Ramsey and to Nicola from Nanda Journeys.
And I like that our Broad Squad is taking off and that people are actually participating in conversation. And I like that people are asking questions and sending us emails and wanting to participate, and I hope that people continue to do that because our show is about other women and
Exactly.
where every voice matters. And
exactly.
Yeah, even though we're super smart.
Even though you hear from us a lot, I mean, that's the thing. Broadscast is not supposed to be the Kim and Jackie show. It's
Right.
a conversation that we facilitate with our Tatiana here, and you know, I think the Broad Squad is a really great, strong way to find some of these different voices, and it also gives them the ability to say, hey, I heard this story, you know, in my community, and you should talk about
Right.
it. You
Well,
know?
and just it shows you how different people's opinions are. I mean, like Tatiana, you sent us an email with the story that linked what's his face, Russell Wilson, who's abstaining. Well, you didn't even send me the email about him abstaining from sex from his
Yeah, I thought I
fiancée.
sent you that one. Yeah, because I was like, oh my God, there's a football player that is abstaining from.
his
Yeah.
hot fiance.
Yeah.
And you're like,
That was
I
amazing.
love him, and Kim's like, what the what? You
I
know?
mean, yeah, but you can't find guys like that anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that one.
Well, but
another one.
I like
We
the
have-
fact that there's such an age discrepancy between all of us.
Oh, yeah.
And that how
Yeah.
different all of our minds work and all
Yep.
the things that are interesting
So
to us. Anyway.
Facebook.com/groups/Broad Squad. So next week, Hungry Girl Lisa Lillian will be here. Love her. And celebrity stylist Lindsay Zier. So that'll be fun. So subscribe on iTunes and check out the video of this show later on YouTube.
And you too can learn how to squat while you wash windows. The one in my chair, though, I could do that one.
Yeah,
That's
we're
an
going to be
easy
sore
one.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Have a good week.